Coming up on Mountain News this morning, UK and EKU football came together for someone important to the sport. And the Gingerbread Festival was well underway during the weekend and drew in a good crowd.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time we are coming up on 5 a.m. on September 11th. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. And Brandon, it was extremely foggy on my way in this morning.
I swear I think we just need to just tape this and just repeat it, because every day it seems like anymore it's just fog, fog.
I didn't notice a break in the fog really at all this morning. It was sometimes I'll drive through parts that aren't as bad. And
I had some breaks, but yeah, I was definitely noticing it filtering in as I came in from my direction too. So just be careful out there. It's really dense this morning. There's actually a special weather statement out from the Weather Service saying, hey, it's dense fog this morning. So let's take a look at it. Visibility numbers less than 5, which is 95% of the region, is low visibility. So you got 0 visibility in Logan, Prestonsburg, Pikeville, Hazard, Somerset, Williamsburg, Jonesville, Wise, and Moorhead. So again, take it easy region-wide. We'll take a look at some of our cameras this morning. Jenkins is bad. Moorhead is rough there this morning. Pikeville, seeing a little bit over there. WIT Studios camera, I think there's quite a bit of fog out there. Let's see if it comes online here for just a second. London Corbin Airport, not looking too bad. I don't have to reset that camera up on Buffalo Mountain. There it is. There's the WIT camera. So thick fog here in Hazard. Temperatures on the cooler side, we're in the 50s there in Southwest Virginia at Wise, 55. Looks like 66 at Monticello is our warm spot. Low to mid 60s out there region wide this morning. Your out the door forecast, some fog, maybe a few clouds this morning, and then we'll see some clearing skies. I can't rule out a stray chance for a passing shower, but I don't think it's going to be a great one. Temperatures topped out at 82 today, and that's going to be one of the warmer days we see all week long. Olivia?
Thank you, Brandon. The Colonels took the trip up to Kroger Field this weekend, but both teams took a minute to honor something that's bigger than the game. Kentucky and EKU sported special decals on their helmets in honor of college football Hall of Fame coach Roy Kidd, who was moved to hospice care last week. Both head coaches spoke to the impact Kidd has made on the state of Kentucky. EKU head coach Walt Wells says their focus is on respect as they continue to pray for the Kidd family.
Even though he's such an iconic figure, I mean, I think respect is the biggest word that I can think of, because, you know, I'm losing a guy that mentored me from the time I was a young coach.
Wells says the Colonels are going to continue to focus on the week ahead like Coach would want them to do. The Kentucky River region of Operation Christmas Child hosted its Project Leader Workshop. Over the weekend, organizations in Eastern Kentucky gathered to participate in a workshop about the operation. Kentucky River Area Coordinator Carlton Hughes says despite the July 2022 flood impacting them from hosting events to give gifts, he is excited for a sense of normalcy this year.
God showed up and we had over 4,000 boxes prepared in the region when at the time of the flood we didn't know that we would have any, and so that was a real blessing last year, and we're just excited for what's going to happen this year.
Hughes says this time of year is exciting yet hectic as they prepare for the holiday season. For more information on how you could get involved, you can visit our website at WYMT.com. Starting on the first Thursday after Labor Day was the Knott County Gingerbread Festival. Thousands of people made their way to the festival to ride carnival rides, enjoy food and music, but most importantly to celebrate the resilience of the county. There was no festival last year due to the damages of the July 2022 flood. Co-chair of the festival's board of directors, Melody Robinson, says they were happy to bring the festival back this year. She says the support from the community means a lot.
Coming together, people just come in and say, what can we do to help you? How can we make this good again? How can we come back? And we appreciate that so much. We just had an outpouring of people that's helped us come together to help us, and I just think people are coming back.
Robinson says hosting this festival again brings a sense of normalcy following the flood. A Lexington man is dressing up and planting himself on UK's campus in hopes of making students smile. Peyton Hughes put on his ghillie suit, sits in a pot, and pretends to be a bush. And then he jumps out at unsuspecting passerby. Hughes says he isn't the first bushman. In fact, it was a comment on another bushman's page that planted the idea in his head.
This lady had said, I am going through chemotherapy right now for my cancer, and you just made my day better by giving me a laugh. I immediately went and found my ghillie suit and decided I'm gonna at least try it once.
Hughes has received a request to bring Bushman to other Kentucky campuses. He says he's definitely planning to travel with his pot and ghillie suit soon. The Harlan County Shrine Club hosted their second challenge and fun event early Saturday at the Shrine Club Fairgrounds. Kids with special needs were able to participate in different games like beanbag toss, basketball, frisbee toss, and putt-putt golf. Lonnie Hill, president of the Shrine Club, says there is nothing like this in the region for special needs children, and they need to be recognized as well.
I want to get kids from anywhere in the state that wants to come. I want to fill this place up so kids will know these kids is not forgotten.
Hill also says that it does not matter if there's 100 or 5 kids. They will still host the event. They say if it impacts the life of just one, it is all worth it. The club plans to host the event next year as well. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. The hunt for an escaped killer is expanding in Pennsylvania after the dangerous fugitive is spotted again. Stay with us for the latest on the search.
After a fairly calm day today, we get right back into the rain chances starting tomorrow. I'll track them out for you in about 3 minutes.